Surprise, babe. Practice got canceled and the coach is sick, so I thought I'd come by and see you instead. Your dad isn't home, is he? Oh, he's still at work, you say? So, can I come in? You're just caught off guard. Yeah, I can see why. You didn't expect me to show up since this is kind of my first time here, and also you're dating a down low guy, so I can see your point. So are you just gonna let me stand outside, or am I gonna be invited in? No, it's fine, babe. I understand. I know. This is a surprise, but maybe this is the first step of me coming out and coming to your place first. Well, as long as your chief of the police father doesn't come back while I'm here and sees me kissing on his son. Just like this. Do you know how hard that was for me to hold it in all day at school? Seeing you down the hallway, walking by one another, acting like we don't exist. I know, it's me. But soon. I promise, baby, okay? We just gotta get through the end of this school year, and everyone's gonna see me holding your hand in public. I promise. So, when is your old man coming back? He's working late, you say? So then, what were you up to before I showed up? Doing homework? Oh, for Miss Trevor's class? Did you know that she tried failing me? I almost couldn't play in last week's game because she claimed I didn't turn in one of the assignments, but of course she eventually found it. And if I didn't play, you would have missed me hitting the game-winning home run. What'd you think of that, by the way? Did you find it hot? You know, I dedicated that to you, right? You didn't see me wink at you, did you? When I was able to get to the home base? Wait, what? You were too busy checking out the other team. Ouch, babe. That's not very nice. By the way, you have a really nice place. I didn't know my boyfriend was so rich. Not rich, you say? Let's just say my place doesn't look like this. Can I maybe see your room? Oh, come on. I won't make fun of you. You don't need to be embarrassed. It's not like you have teddy bears still lying around, do you? You threw those away when you turned 18, you say? Wasn't that just a month ago? Listen, I'm sure there's nothing in there that would make me want to leave you. So why don't you just show me to your bedroom? Please, baby. Oh, so you want me to beg? Never done this before. Is this really the only way that you're going to let me see your room? Fine. But don't get used to this. Baby, can I please see your bedroom? I want to get to know my boyfriend a little bit better. And I think by seeing your bedroom, I'll get to know you a little bit more. So can I please see it, baby? And what if I kiss you to seal the deal? Because I know how much you love those. Now, why don't you show Daddy where your bedroom is? All right, I'm joking. Okay. Let that be a little bit funny. Now, why don't you just lead the way? Wow. Your dad didn't give you the master bedroom, did he? What? No way. You have your own gaming setup? Babe, this is actually so sick. Why didn't you ever tell me that you gamed? Wait, hold up. Why is there a camera up here? Don't tell me. When you turn 18, did you get on OnlyFans? I'm joking. I had no idea that you actually are a streamer. That's actually pretty hot. How did I not know this about you? We could have jumped online together, played some games if you would have told me that you actually were into it. Well, you're going to have to give me your gamer tag before I leave. And please tell me it's not something like Twink Boy 69 or something like that. Okay, yes, I know you're still a virgin, so you really wouldn't know what 69 is. You remind me often. So what kind of music do you listen to anyway? Let me see. And don't tell me you're into K-pop. All right. Well, looks like you have some good tunes here. And look at that. You actually listen to some country, huh? You weren't wishing for some country boy as your first boyfriend, right? Did you just say that you'll deal with what you can get? Ouch. But if that's your type of guy, then maybe I can dress up for you. I think I look pretty sexy walking around with a cowboy hat. What do you say? Now look at that bed. That actually looks pretty comfortable. Do you mind if I lie down for a little bit? No, I'm not going to fall asleep. I just want to see how comfortable it is. And it could be nice to lie down for a little bit. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. How much was this bed anyway? Because this is actually probably one of the most comfortable beds I've ever lied in. Wait, what are you doing? Why are you sitting at your desk? You got homework, you say? Come on, babe. How often is it that your download boyfriend will come to your place to be with you? You can do your homework later. Now close that laptop, get up, and come over here and lie down next to me. Please. See? I knew you'd come around. You see how nice that is? This is actually the first time that you and I are lying down next to each other in the same bed. What was that? You expected it to be different. What do you mean? Not in your bedroom, you say? Did you think that we would run off together somewhere to a Motel 6 or something? I'm joking. I'm pretty sure that I would be a lot more romantic than that. Especially when it's your first time. Which I want to ask. Are you still really a virgin? As in, what's the most that you've done? Because I know you dated before. Just a kissing, you say? Huh, okay. Any touching at all? Clothes still fully on, you say? Well, have you ever seen one? You know what I mean. Have you ever seen one? And no, I don't mean on a screen, but in person from another guy. Hmm. Nothing. I was just curious. Because I could show you now if you want to see it. Yeah, just to get it out of the way. Unless you're uncomfortable. I don't want to rush you, right? Wait, so is that a yes? Well, don't sound too excited. All right, if you say so. Be prepared to be amazed.